Hello and welcome everyone to this live streaming broadcast of our workshop, Anyone Can Be a Hero. My name is Aaron Taylor and I'm a helper of the Compassion Film Festival, and I'm very excited to introduce some special individuals today for this presentation. In front of us here, we have Nick Roussos. We have his lead job coach for a long time, Audrey Hendricks, and then we have job coach Liz Laney in the background, and also tech guru. I learned from Nick, some of the wisdom I've learned from Nick is that life can be scary or exciting depending on how we look at it. And right now, I'm having quite a bit of excitement, a kaleidoscope of butterflies for sure. So I'd like to introduce Nick. He is from one of our short films in our festival. We're very delighted to have him here, the film Awesome in Action. Nick also is an author, a speaker, an adrenaline junkie, a prankster, a lion tamer, an ostrich fighter, adventurer, role model, dreamer, and adding to his list today, compassionate hero. So Nick, welcome. Audrey, welcome. Liz, welcome. And we're very excited for this presentation of Anyone Can Be a Hero. And for those of you joining us live, what I'll let you know is I'll be monitoring the chat room. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I will then bring them into our meeting, where at the end of the presentation, there'll be time for some comments to be read, some questions to be elaborated upon. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and I'll turn it over.
Usually at this point. Oh my, look at all these people. I am so nervous. Will they like me? Will they like my presentation? This is so much pressure. I am scared. I have goosebumps, and I feel like a whole load of butterflies are in my stomach. Wait, what is a group of butterflies called? A flock? A swarm? Oh, that is right. A kaleidoscope. That is a great way to describe a group of butterflies. Oh my, I am losing focus. I better get myself back on track. I better change the way I am thinking about this presentation. I can do it. I know I can. Why do I come to events to do speeches anyway? Oh, yeah, because I want to help. I want to help people understand that I move and speak differently, but that I am just the same as anyone else. I am good at showing people that I am a person, just like each one of you here today. I am good at teaching people to think differently about a person or a problem. That is my strength, to be a teacher and an encourager. That is my superpower and my mission. I help everyone understand that people's differences are not scary. I teach them that I have strengths that make me a superhero, and that they do too. I am Captain Nicky Sticky Laughs a lot. Well, I'll work on a name.
Nick, dude, the presentation is streaming right now. You gotta get going on it.
Oh, geez. Hi, everybody. My name is Nick Roussos. I am excited to work with you all today. Thank you for coming. I know it is a bit confusing because my inner monologue sounds exactly like my outer monologue, but I bet I am the only one here who can throw his voice like a ventriloquist. I can do a lot of other things, too. I will show you pictures and videos to help you change your thoughts about what I can do in a wheelchair later. I am here as a superhero today to stop the mistaken idea that someone in a wheelchair can only make a small difference. Most people see me, a person who is unable to talk with my mouth or walk with my legs, and think that I am not able to do anything. They sometimes think I don't understand anything either. Often, when people meet me, I get a nice smile and a very, very slow and loud greeting.
Hi, Nick. How are you today?
The thing is, I do not need for people to talk slower or louder. I am definitely not hard of hearing. In fact, my friends call me Mr. Bat Ears because I hear so well. I know I sit, but I fly like a superhero when I choose to make life an adventure. This kind of thinking gives me the power to face challenges that come my way. I use my superpowers to change the way I think about something that is hard. For example, I wrote a book about myself as a child in Africa. The book took me a very long time to write. It was difficult, but I think it was worth it. I had to keep changing my thoughts from thinking it was hard to thinking it was a challenge I could face. As you can see by the book Audrey is holding, my hard work paid off. I had to use my superhero skill of staying focused and positive to keep working. Do you think it is awesome? I do. I am a doer, not a watcher, and, not to brag, but I have done a lot in my life. Of all of my accomplishments, I believe my presentations to people like you are the most important. I am the lead cool guy of my business, Awesome in Action. With my awesome team, I teach people to find their inner hero. I teach them that trying is the first step to doing. I face many challenges as a person who is in a wheelchair. Sometimes, my challenge is a sidewalk that ends without a ramp. Sometimes, it is a door that is not handicap accessible. None of these things stop me because I use my superhero power of thinking about my challenges differently. Instead of seeing it as a challenge that will defeat me, I see it as a challenge that I can overcome. I have learned to focus on what I can do instead of what I might struggle with. I have learned that trying is the first step to doing. I have learned to focus on what I can do instead of what I might struggle with. I have learned that trying is the first step to doing. I hope that I can open your eyes today and show you what a person like me can achieve. Just like all of you, when I try hard, I can do anything. Racing, whitewater rafting, horseback riding, water skiing, and snow skiing all help to remind myself and others that I am a capable person. I would like to share some videos and pictures with you now about my many adventures outside of running my business. This is a video showing my participation in the triathlon with athletes in tandem. I have raced in marathons, triathlons, and 5K events. My favorite race was a triathlon in Malibu. The swimming part of the race was in the ocean, and the waves were awesome.
Hey, good job.
Here, I am on a water ski. I used to do this every summer for a few weeks with the volunteer organization, Expand, at Boulder Reservoir. I love to go fast. I used to horseback ride as well. Front Range Exceptional Equestrians has allowed me to do hippotherapy for several years in Fort Collins. This is me snow skiing at Eldora with Ignite. They are a great bunch of people. I love the feeling of speeding down a snowy hill. Here is me whitewater rafting and kayaking with adaptive recreation opportunities in Fort Collins. The rafting can be scary, but it is a lot of fun. I like to show these videos at my talks because it challenges the way people think about someone who is differently abled. There are definitely things I cannot do, but many more that I can. They just may look a bit different when I do them. I have learned that life can be scary or it can be an adventure. The difference comes from our thoughts. If we think something is scary, then we will feel nervous. If we feel nervous, chances are we will avoid new opportunities. My sports activities are incredibly challenging for me. When I am doing sports, I need to focus on the movement of my body. I have felt nervous many times before I begin one of my activities, but I have never let that stop me. I use my superhero power to change the way I am thinking. I think about the fun instead of the scary part of my sports. Then, I feel excited to do them, and I have a great time. I have learned that. So, what does this have to do with teaching you to become a superhero? The point I am making is that we all have a super being inside, one that is capable of much more than you might expect. The key is to focus on your strengths. What are you good at? What have you always wanted to try? If you can find your inner superpower, you will find your inner superhero. We all have something that makes us different and special. Powers that can be used to help the world. These are our true superpowers. Maybe you are a great listener, or painter, or basketball player. When you are able to concentrate on what you're very good at and what you love the most about yourself, you are on your way to becoming a hero. Being a person who knows what makes them special helps you and others around you. You can teach others to use their strengths to face their own challenges just by doing it yourself. Today, I am excited to help you create your own superhero based on your best strengths. I am a superhero, and so are you. You just don't know it yet. Usually at this point in my presentation, we stop listening to me drone on and start creating a superhero name and a mask in an interactive workshop. Since we cannot do this together virtually, I would like to end my presentation with some ideas on how you can create your own super alter ego, from one superhero to another. Finding your superhero alter ego can be a challenge, but here is how to start. Think of 3 things you are good at. Now pick your favorite. Add captain to the beginning, or man, woman, or person to the end. Draw yourself a mask so everyone knows you are a superhero. You can also find a superhero name generator online if you aren't feeling very creative. Thank you for coming to my workshop today. I hope I have helped you find your super strengths and find ways to navigate our crazy, new world. Anytime you use your strengths to help others and make the world a better place, you become a superhero. Remember, without challenges, we would never find our superpowers. Life is the ultimate challenge, but in the end, we can become a world full of superheroes. I would like to take some time to answer questions. Please be patient. Using a speech device is hard work.
So it looks like a question is, you've done many amazing activities like the triathlon and water skiing. What is your next adventure? He has many ideas. Can you tell him one? What do you want to do next? He's looking right now for the word he would like to use. Oh. Need some help. Some things he has talked about doing is skydiving, which mom has so far vetoed because she loves her son. A hot air balloon ride and a ride in a helicopter is something he wanted to do. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, another question is, how does your voice device work? Can you explain how your voice device works? Go ahead. Do you want to show it? Okay. So the way that this works is Nick has a whole slew of different buttons here to press, and each one of these buttons goes to a core group of words. So he can individually say something like, or he could use these pronouns down the side to say, I like, or you like, or he likes, she likes. So he can use a singular word at any time to get an idea across, or he could also use some phrases that are pre-programmed in here, or entire speeches. He's got about 10 speeches pre-programmed into his device. Is there anything you want to add to that? No? Okay. All right, Nick, you inspire so many. Who inspires you? He is pointing to his job coach, Liz. Does Liz inspire you?
Aw, shucks.
So sweet. And Nick, what is your superhero name? It's in your speech. You don't remember which button it is? What is
At the
it?
end of the first one.
So it is, will you read it?
Captain Nikki Sticky laughs a lot. But we did decide the other day that we're gonna start calling him Super Prankster.
That's a good name for you, buddy. That is, the other comments you have is that love you and your positivity, love you, your movie, and you're funny, so creative and inspired, that you've done so much to help so many. Do you have any other comments that you want to add here before we end?
No.
Okay. That's blunt. Sometimes you have to be.
It's been lovely. Nick, Audrey, Liz, thank you so much for joining us at the Compassion Film Festival. And I think Super Prankster works pretty well. from my side. I think it's a good one.
Yeah, you've already had a little taste of that, haven't you?
Yeah, I love it. We're so very appreciative for your time, for your energy and efforts. And if any of you on viewing this on our website and our film festival, if you want to connect with a link, you can go to their website at Awesome in Action. And there's a whole updated blog there. There's great resources. There's also a wonderful TED Talk that's available that you can search on YouTube and encourage this, this business of spreading compassion and action through this Awesome in Action. And we're just, our hearts are filled with you guys being here and want to thank you so much for your time and your care. I hope you all the best, and thanks for all of you who joined us online and who are going to view this live stream in the future. Remember, this will be available until the 22nd of this month in August for you to view as well with the films. So join us for the films and see Nick's film Awesome in Action and check out his book as well. Thank you all so much, and signing off, wishing you all the best.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.